Good morning, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, I don't know too many people that could have slept through the storm that hit Crystal Beach and Bolivar Peninsula this morning. We're going to take a drive through town and look and see if there's any damage. We're going to end up on the beach, so you'll get your beach shot, but we're going to talk about open beaches, restaurants opening Friday, and give out one or two birthday wishes to those birthday people today. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by the Big Store. When you're on Bolivar, you need anything, stop by the Big Store and you'll be greeted by a staff of smiling faces and a staff that's eager to help you find what you're looking for. If the Big Store doesn't have it, chances are the truck didn't bring it. Well, it hit probably about 5 o'clock this morning, 5:30 maybe. I could tell it was coming because Gabby got that look on her face. After we came inside, she ate, and she sat down and had that look like, "Pa, it's fixing to hit." And I pulled the radar up. I'd seen it earlier about 3:30 and knew it was heading our way. But I can tell you, as of right now, from what we're seeing, we had more water in the ditches down on Bolivar, and it looks like a little bit here, but the skies are clearing back to the north and west. Wind's still blowing pretty good. In fact, I don't know if you can see the flag there at the Crab Fest grounds, but it's still kicking pretty good. And but it looks like they're calling for an awesome afternoon. And weather clearing, skies are clearing. We've got some high pressure moving in on top of us. And so once we get to this evening or this afternoon and then later this evening, we're going to wake up to some beautiful weather tomorrow and through the weekend from what we're seeing. So anyway, we've been still getting some calls on the beach. Yes, the beach is open. We just ask that you pack out what you pack in. Try and keep your groups down to 10, and practice some common sense. If you're out in public, the CDC and the governor does suggest that you wear a mask. I know a lot of people are going into the Big Store. A lot of the stores now are having to limit the people that they let in. I know this weekend we were crowded down here, and the stores started limiting people to go in. So plan ahead. Restaurants are opening Friday. Most of them are going to open at 25% capacity. And so make sure you plan ahead. You may like to eat lunch at a restaurant, but if they're crowded, and I know some of them are taking reservations, you may have to eat a midday lunch or an early dinner. And so let's spread it out. Everyone can go out and eat. The restaurants are going to be held to 25% of their capacity. And so, plan ahead. Don't think you can walk up and get in at lunch because a lot of the restaurants, just won't have the space. And so plan ahead a little bit. All the restaurants I know of are going to be keeping up their to-go orders. And so you can always order it, pick it up, and take it back to your house. I know a lot of people still are going to practice some social distancing and staying away because we're not through this. I don't know if y'all watched Brad's Bolivar Live. We did a live feed with Brad and Casey and Max yesterday, and he talked a little bit about what Stingray was going to do. When I talked to Jose yesterday, he was still, they were still in the planning stages, and so all these restaurants down here are having to do things that typically they don't. They're used to crowded tables and a lot of people, and so, work with them a little bit. Understand that if you go to the Big Store and it's a Saturday at 12 o'clock, you may have to stand outside or wait. So shop those off hours, early in the morning, late in the evening, when typically they're not as busy. The restaurants, maybe don't go at 11 or 12, maybe go at 2 or 3, or 4. Instead of having dinner at 5 or 6 o'clock, you may need to have a early dinner or a late dinner. The restaurants down here are typically busy from about 6 o'clock on when the weather's good. And so plan ahead, because it's going to take working together with everyone, the restaurants, the shops and stores, everyone, to get through this and to be able to keep everything open. That's the main thing. Is these are all family-owned businesses, and a lot of them have been shut down. The restaurants are doing probably 20-25% of typically what they do, and now they're able to open up a little bit. And so let's work with them and understand that things may take a little longer. There's going to be some things changed on the fly in order to stay compliant with the new guidelines that the governor set out. And we're going to head down to the beach now, so just a second, we'll be down there and give out the birthday wishes. And so I just want to thank everyone that is choosing Bolivar. The vacation homes are open to rent. I know the realtors are going the extra mile and doing special precautionary measures. A lot of them are making sure the house is set for a while before they rent them again, you know, maybe a day or two. They're doing a lot of them. I talked to one of the rental businesses down here, and they've even were inquiring about the disinfectant that the big store uses, so that they could use that in their homes to disinfect their homes. And so everyone down here, all the businesses, are doing everything possible to make Bolivar and Crystal Beach a safe place. You know, if you don't feel comfortable getting out, stay at home. Walk the beach early or walk the beach late at night. Don't go out in the crowds, and we'll all be able to get through this together, and keep the businesses open so that we can use them and visitors can use them 7 days a week like everyone's used to. Looks like the Gulf is turning pretty good. Like I said, we've had the storms through, and they're still coming through, and they're not over yet, but most of the lightning and all that is gone. And so we're going to pull up here real quick and give out a couple birthday wishes. If you've got someone you want to give a birthday wish to, or an anniversary wish, or maybe you just want to say hi. Yesterday, Galveston County said hi to one of their employees over here. Make sure you give us an email, and I'm going to head down the beach a little bit so we can get back into good internet. Make sure you email us at contest@coastaloutdoorsgroup.com. And today's birthday wish, happy birthday, sweet 16, to Ashley from Mama. Let's everyone wish Ashley a happy birthday, sweet 16. Hopefully she's going to be able to see some of her friends and enjoy some time with them, or maybe something at a park today when the weather clears up. But looks like today is happy birthday to Ashley, sweet 16 from your mama. So, in fact, I think she had a brother that had a birthday yesterday maybe, or the day before. So anyway, you can see what the beach looks like. Surf is turning right now, and I'm sure that's going to calm down a little bit. We should have a north wind a little bit later once this front gets pushed through. I know the rain was pretty well in front of it. So anyway, we're going to head on out. Hope y'all have a great day. Let us know where you're listening from, what you've been doing, when you're coming down to enjoy Bolivar Peninsula. Hopefully the feed's good, because I'm getting a bad signal here.